on ultra hardcore mode map making on the PS4. So let's go ahead and dip into it. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and create a new world. The new world will be called Ultra Hardcore Level 1. Okay, so Ultra Hardcore Level 1. This one's going to be very, very easy. It's pretty much going to be a normal world, a little bit of tweaks here and there. It's just going to be a nice basic ultra hardcore. Alright, so first things first, keep it on survival and difficulty hard because mobs are necessary. Mobs are very necessary. And plus, why put it on ultra hardcore and make it easier for yourself? It doesn't make any sense. Alright, so more options. The seed doesn't really matter. You can put it whatever you want. There you go. Basically what the seed does is the world generates and it uses random numbers to decide what to put in the world. The seed affects those random numbers, effectively changing the world each time you do it. So, for instance, if you want the same exact world, use the same exact seed because it'll do the exact same numbers. World size will be large. We're going to go down to superflat world. Make sure bonus chest is off because that's for losers. Customize superflat. Now we're going to go to presets right here. And we're going to put it to overworld. Overworld's going to set it to what the normal actual world is. A normal plains would be 1 grass block, 3 dirt, 59 stone down below it, and then bedrock. With, of course, you know, caves and whatever. Okay, so, just to make things tougher, let's put, say, after the dirt. So let's click layer options. That's X. Add layer. I'm gonna put. How about some lava to surprise them? Lava right under the dirt. So it's gonna be grass. They're gonna be digging into the dirt, and then uh-oh. Hopefully they didn't dig straight down, because if they did, boom, they fall into lava. All right. So biomes. Let's go ahead and set it to. Let's go ahead and set it to Taiga, alright? This is going to be a really easy map. This is just how you do it. But it's going to be very easy. Taiga has plenty of trees, so you can easily do it, as long as you figure out how. Alright, so villages will be off because Taiga doesn't have it. Abandoned mine shafts. Usually higher levels require abandoned mine shafts, but this doesn't really matter because you're going to have an abundance of trees. But let's go ahead and put it up anyway. Strongholds, doesn't matter, keep it to 1. And for shits and giggles, let's put it to 688. Biome specifics doesn't matter either because it's a taiga. Let's see. Dungeons. If you want to give the people who play in your world a goal, like say to find a monster spawner, then definitely put them in. Otherwise, it's not really necessary. Or maybe if you want to actually use an ultra hardcore mode map and keep using it, then that can be useful. Let's see. This is ores. Basically, everything else I don't really care about. This puts ores into the ground, so that's good. I'm going to turn off lakes and lava lakes. These are really just whatever the hell you want. I tend to take them out. Lava lakes can be fun if you make it a desert world because you can make it look like kind of like a wasteland. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so from here, looks like everything's set up correctly. From here, you want to go over to game options, okay? Set it to online game, invite only. Allow friends of friends. Now you want to make sure this is enabled. That way anyone can join your game, because since it's going to be adventure mode to make it harder to do things, people will not be able to grief your world unless they get the tools first. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine to do that. PvP I usually keep off unless you want to put PvP on. It's really preference to you. Since it's ultra hardcore, I tend to make it survival and I keep player versus player off. Host privileges, these can be used if you want to, say, fly around and watch people play in your world and not really want to do it yourself. Otherwise, just keep it off. Okay. You can also turn off natural regeneration, and that can make it very, very hard. I don't do it myself, but you could. Higher levels, 8, 9, and 10, will have that. Alright, so this is basically a level 1 ultra hardcore mode map. Let's go ahead and create it. Looks good to me, I believe. Yep. Alright, and so here we are. Now, before we start, you need to back out of the game. Go load up your save that you just created, Ultra Hardcore Level 1. Make sure you put it over on Adventure. And you're done. This is your new Adventure Ultra Hardcore map. There are other ways of doing things to make it a little bit tougher. Tweaks you can do to make it really, really hard. But this is the way it's done. Now, with this, you need proper tools to break certain things. You can still break glass, you can still break torches, grass, etc. You can't break leaves, you need shears to do that. You can't break this because you need an axe to do it. You can't break the ground, you need a shovel, etc., etc. You know, all the different tools that you need. So, from here, what I typically do is I give people goals to work for. First and foremost, I like to tell them to get wood. Wood is obviously the first thing they need to work on doing, and there's quite a few ways you can do it, even though it looks like it's impossible because you can't break trees. The second goal I usually give people is to get a nether portal. That can always be fun. And the third goal I usually give people is to make a enchantment table. Make an enchantment table. And it sounds really easy, but it's actually very, very hard. And on top of that, survive. You can actually limit their deaths and invite all of your people in your stream to come in and make it to where if they die more than 3 times, boom, they're kicked out for at least an hour or something like that. You know, whatever. Maybe even a day. But yeah, that's the ultra hardcore map. That's it. Thank you for watching. Yada yada yada. Bye bye.